It's time to celebrate Hanukkah with our Jewish friends.
Shalom, everyone. My name is Zachary, and I'm thrilled to celebrate Hanukkah with all of you here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays. I've been traveling for a while, and I'm finally home just in time to celebrate Hanukkah. Now, during my time abroad, I traveled from one corner of the world to the next, and I learned two things. The world doesn't have any corners. And people in different places and cultures celebrate Hanukkah in their own unique ways, and it's beautiful. Did you know Hanukkah is the only Jewish holiday not mentioned in the Torah, our holy book? Seriously. That's because there are so many different ways of celebrating Hanukkah all throughout the world. But every Hanukkah celebration has one thing in common, and that's the telling of a story. But not just any story, a miraculous story. It's the story of our ancestors, the Maccabees. 2,000 years ago, in the land of Jerusalem, there was a temple. Now, to the Jewish people, it was the holy temple, a sacred place of worship. It was, well, I wish I could describe it to you, but I can't because it was desecrated. Quickly now, stand together, brothers. We cannot let the temple fall. They are coming. They are coming. They are here. It was 166 BCE, and an opposing army marched on the temple. 40,000 well-armored, well-trained soldiers, and their adversary, a small band of Jewish rebels known as the Maccabees, led by Judah the Strong. Maccabees, we must fight unto the death in defense of our souls and the temple. So the Maccabees met the enemy army, and they fought. The temple, it's on fire. Douse the flames. Save the scriptures. Now, when the smoke cleared, all that was left were the Maccabees. They had done it. They had pushed out the enemy army. But the temple was not left unscathed. Various holy items were stolen. Idols were placed upon the altar. Vandals destroyed what once was sacred. We must cleanse the temple. Bring me the menorah. Yet that too was gone. Now, unwilling to accept defeat, the Maccabees crafted a new menorah. But when they found the blessed oil, well, there's only enough oil for one night. We cannot let the holy flame dwindle. So they lit the menorah and they prayed. And that flame burned for 2 days, 3 days, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. The holy flame still burns. A great miracle has happened here. That small vial of oil burned for 8 days, long enough to cleanse the temple and to get more blessed oil. When we celebrate Hanukkah, we remember the bravery of the Maccabees and the miracle that happened so long ago. But how do we remember that miracle? Families gather together and they share traditions. Now, in my family, we eat, we sing songs, we eat, we exchange presents. Did I mention that we eat? Yeah. Oh, I can smell it now. Potatoes and onions frying in hot oil as Dad flips the latkes. And sweet sugar fills the air as Mom coats the fried jelly donuts. During Hanukkah, we eat foods fried in oil to remember the oil that kept the candles burning. And then the sun grows quiet, and the house begins to settle, and it's time to light the menorah. And the first evening, I was the youngest male in the household. It was my responsibility to light the candles. So in that first evening, I light 2 candles. The first is always the shamash, the attendant candle set above the others. The shamash is used to light the other candles. The shamash reminds us of the good that we bring to others. Then we repeat that ritual for 8 nights, each night lighting a new candle till all 8 candles burn bright. Light the first of 8 tonight, farthest candle to the right. Light the first and second too, when another day is through. Then light 3 and then light 4, every dusk light 1 candle more, till all 8 burn bright and high, honoring a day gone by. In my household, after you light the menorah, it is tradition to exchange presents. The house erupts with joy and laughter, especially during the first and last days when our parents gave us kids the big presents. A dollhouse, for my sister, and a helmet to go with my new bike. That was a good year. The days in between were for what my parents call more practical presents, you know, school supplies, clothing, a brand new pair of socks. Yeah, like the kind I got there. Best socks ever. And of course, chocolate coins called gelt. But who could forget dreidels? Dreidel is Yiddish for spinning top, and on each side is a Hebrew letter: Nun, Gimel, Hey, and Shin. These 4 letters form an acronym of the phrase, a great miracle happened there. When we play dreidel, we remember the miracle that happened so long ago. And of course we sing. Does everybody know what song we sing? It's an easy one. We're going to sing it now. I'm going to take most of it, but I need all of you to shout out one important word when it gets time. Do you know what word it is? Of course it's dreidel. Let's give it a shot. I have a little, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready with
dreidel,
I shall play. Oh,
dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready with
dreidel,
I shall play. Let's do it really fast. I have a little
dreidel,
I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready with
dreidel,
I shall play. Oh,
dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready with
dreidel,
I shall play. Give yourselves a round of applause so I can catch my breath. That's just how my family celebrates Hanukkah. There are so many traditions throughout the world. When I was traveling through North Africa, I heard a story I had never heard before. It was the story of the hero Judith. Now, one night, after lighting the candles, the bubi, it's Yiddish for grandmother, of the family I was staying with came to me. Zachary, tonight's the 7th night of Hanukkah. Tonight we remember Judith. With her cunning bravery, she saved her people when she assassinated a general. Today in North Africa, we celebrate Festival of the Daughters, and we remember the brave Jewish women who fought for freedom, like Judith and me. And then when I was in Argentina, in Argentina, the Jews speak a unique Judeo-Spanish language called Ladino, and the music is even more beautiful than the language. Hannukah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Hannukah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Oh, una candelicas, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Beautiful Hanukkah is here. 8 candles for me. Beautiful Hanukkah is here. 8 candles for me. Oh, 1 little candle, 2 little candles, 3 little candles, 4 little candles, 5 little candles, 6 little candles, 7 little candles. 8 candles for me. Ocho Candelicas, 8 candles, a beautiful song. And there are so many other songs out there. But it seems like no matter where you are in the world, Hanukkah is all about remembering the miracle, being a light to others, and celebrating with food and fun, and of course, family. Now, I think you all know this song. Feel free to sing along. Hannukah, Hannukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. A dreidel to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. 1 for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. 1 for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Happy Hanukkah, everybody! And enjoy the rest of your day here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays.